This is the BBC Home Service. Itmar.
You heard him call Dada?
Which made Miss Hotchkiss angry, ha ha.
All is pride and joy, Mrs. Hanley's boy, only children below play. When troubles brewing, it is doing the man again.
Oh, my dear Miss Hotchkiss, my dear, dear Miss Hotchkiss, you lucky girl to have come in for all that money last week. Lady Sonley, I have no money. That vulgar rumor was circulated by Governor Handley. Why, he even proposed marriage to me. How ridiculous. I beg your pardon. What is ridiculous is to see you fawning upon him. Miss Hotchkiss, how dare you? I shall inform the Colonial Office. I've never been so insulted. Oh, this is disgraceful. Where is he? Good gracious, there he is. Look what he's doing. I suppose he calls that educating the natives.
I'll pay pontoons only. Hello, folks. And hello, Hotch. What are you doing with the face as long as Izzy Bond's top note?
What do you mean by spreading the tale that I'd come into money?
Well, you shouldn't wear mink corsets and a banana skin coat.
You even offered to put a ring on my finger.
Well, I couldn't get at you, big toe. You got your boots on.
I'm impervious to further insults from a stupid nincompoop.
Are you suggesting that I'm nincompoopus mentis? I shall sue you for state and kidney paupers.
What are you talking about?
The law. Everything you say will be taken down, mended, and put on again. Talking like that. Coming to sulphuric with me? Who do you think you are, a head prefect? Lend us $50, come on.
There's no money in the treasury. You owe everybody.
And you owe me something, too.
What do I owe you?
A penny. I'm not going down to the station with you again. Always spending my money on platform tickets.
Oh!
Money. What is money? Filthy lucre. And what's filthy lucre? A dirty old tramp peeping through a telescope. Now, where can I get some?
I say, yes, just a minute. Have a look at this paper.
Hello, it's that delicious rotter again.
Have a look in the agony column. What's it say?
Well, it says, gold mine for sale, nearly new. Or would exchange for a flat in Golders Green. Apply, Chief Wamba Mabuja, Carlton House Kraal, Elephant's Walk. This sounds a bargain.
You should buy it, you know. Do yourself a bit of good.
Gold mine, eh? I wonder what kind it is. A pin-up table in Piccadilly or a drugstore near a dog track, eh?
No. It's a real gold mine.
Eh?
Yes, it's a real one. Get in on the ground floor.
Right, you leave the pantry window open and I'll have a go.
That's the boy.
He's a nice chap, that. Joined the army on Monday and came out on Tuesday with 6 blankets and 2 demob suits. Well, now I'll go down and have a look at this mine. Hey, Rickshaw.
Sully, no more petrol. Going back to breakfast. Ha ha.
Oh, it's you two again, eh? Now cut out that taxi patter and take that kimono off your flag. I want to see Chief Wamba Mabuja.
Sully, taxi broken down. No go. Ha ha.
Well, haul it away then.
Okay. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha.
You know, those two sat under Ernie Bevan's table at the state banquet last night and sang, you know and I know, but what do we care? Hello, there's a man cleaning his suede shoes with a porcupine. Can I help you, sir?
Into the sign, into the sign.
Oh, it's you, is it? Well, what's today's great big shame?
I waited for hours in a fish queue, and I got an hospital fitted, and then the man behind me said, go outside and see if it's raining. And when I came back, he'd taken my place. Into the highway.
Dear old man. He adores fish, that fellow. Why, he even puts on a walrus moustache and joins the seals at feeding time. You ought to see him catch a herring with his hands behind his back. Oh, well, it's time I got a spurt on.
A Burton Handley. Excellent beer. I'll have a pint.
Well, hello, Colonel. Tell me, are you smoking a fox's tail, or is your tongue hanging out?
No, sir. A frightful thing's happened.
Oh?
I've suddenly become addicted to water.
Well, that's terrible. Our living's gone now. And who's going to feed the pink elephants?
Don't despair, sir. Water never harms anyone, provided it's taken in the right spirit.
That's better. Spoken like a sozzler and a gentleman. But tell me, Colonel, between these 4 pubs, have you ever really tasted water?
It was once administered to me, sir. You see, I fainted.
Was that the time you saw red snakes in the sunset?
No, sir. It was the day my watch stopped, and I arrived just as they were closing.
Oh, yeah. And I suppose you pushed into the pub, paused, and passed out.
It's funny you should say that, sir. In the first foot and mouth, we never went on maneuvers without a tot or two.
What, the old shot or or the old shot and back shot or two? Now, run along now, Colonel, and buy a tot for me.
Yes, sir. Oh, I ain't got a barrel of money. Don't think I'm trying to be funny.
We'll have one for the road with Campbell and Jode.
Side by side.
Wow. Well, now I must get on the track of this gold mine. This looks like Chief Wamba's bungalow. Yes, it's got a board outside. Alvar Mabuja, ex-BBC announcer. A cough, a wait, an apology. The Frank Phillips of the jungle. Stuart Hibbert says, call Lammy, what a lovely larynx. I'm going to see if he's in.
Oh, come in.
Good morning, Mabuja.
Call me Alvar, handy old man. After all, we're old BBC school chums.
Yes, but I was expelled for taking off my trousers and putting on records. Now, what about this gold mine you advertise? Is there much in it?
Oh, oodles, I believe, but digging's rather a dirty business, you know.
Oh, I don't know. I had some very nice clean digs in Sheffield. Even the canary used a serviette. Tell me, how much do you want for it?
Well, as a matter of fact, old man, I'll let you have it for a plastic pullover. I think they're positively smashing.
Well, I'm out of those at the moment, but I could do you a nice line in slender gents palm leaves, guaranteed caterpillar-proof. It's a deal, then. The mine's mine.
Oh, absolutely, old top. You'll find gold mining most awfully, very frightfully exhilarating.
Oh, I'm glad. I haven't had a thrill since I went to the Hippodrome Nuremberg and saw Goering flying in Peter Pan.
Well, bung frightfully ho, old fruit.
Well, spin frightfully fast, old top. You know, he wasn't very popular at the BBC. He used to make them all feel so common. Well, now, I'd better find someone who knows something about gold mining.
Here, Tommy.
Yes?
Miss Hotchkiss says we've got to work in your perishing pit. I'm not going down any blinking coal mine.
Coal mine? It's a perishing gold blinking mine. Now, listen, boys, come in with me, and you'll be rich beyond the dreams of Hammersmith.
Cool.
Yes, you can have anything you want. Sack full of ice cream, a stocking full of dolly mixtures, and a solid gold football.
Dan, you're kidding. What are you going to have?
Well, I'm going to have a cigar a mile long, a box of matches, and a girl in slacks to strike 'em on. Now, you go off and get down the mine.
No, you go down the mine, Daddy.
Daddy, get out of here. What a pair they are, in and out of Dartmoor as if they own the place. Well, now I must get picking. There's a signpost pointing the way.
I'm not pointing, Tommy.
Why, it's Jas. Jas, you want to be rich? Well, all you've got to do is to buy a share in my gold mine.
How much?
Well, let me see now. You want 500 shillings shares at 1 6, entertainment tax £30, preferential folder rollicles 8 3/4, less corkage. That brings the total to £290, 16 shillings and 10 pence, plus debentures.
Too much.
All right, I'll take away debentures.
What happens then?
The people will have to sit on the grass. Now, what are you going to play?
I've got the very thing. George Melachrino's monetary masterpiece called Tales from the Bretton Woods.
Or Alone We Did It. Well, play, Jazz. I bet they enjoy that in Thugmorton Street. Now wait till I return to England a millionaire. I'll buy a tobacconist shop, lock the door, wait till there's a big queue and blow all the smoke through the keyhole. Well, I better get digging.
Excuse me.
What, have you done it again?
What do you want? Well, I've got the very thing here for you. Something that no rich man should be without.
What is it, the chorus girl?
No. A bottle of fuel. The offensive ink.
Offensive ink? What do I do with it? Write rude words on walls?
No. It's for answering begging letters.
Oh.
It only writes 3 words. Dear sir, no.
Oh, let me try it.
Here you are.
Well, that's no good to me.
Why not?
Well, look what it's written. Dear madam, yes. Oh, bother. There he is. Fall in the garbage. How dare he? Offensive ink. Trying to get me to block my copybook. Now, where's that miner I engaged to help me?
Good morning, here I am. Whatever made me come?
Well. Hello, Sam. I'm delighted to see you. Come in. I've gone away for the weekend.
So you need an expert miner. I know the very man for you. It is my old woman.
Your old woman? What does she do besides fill the sink and wash your back? Have you been underground before?
Oh, I was underground for 5 years, standing up all the time on my stomach.
Oh, of course. You had the bunk below me at Bond Street Tube Station. Many's the fag end I've dropped in your mouth when you've been snoring.
I am looking forward very much to working in the mine. Nothing will ever get me down.
You ever tried hitting Joe Louis? Now, off you go. Get down the mine, and don't forget to blow your candle out when you get to the bottom.
I have a special safety lamp. It is absolutely foolproof. You light it, count 5, and off it goes. Bang!
Peter scream. Well, now I must get my things together. Davy lamps and lumps of gold, my dinner's in me hanky, a kettle of Irish stew, lovely brew, oh, pickled pork and cheddar cheese, the worst be blinky pickaxe. Hello.
Just a minute. I said, just a minute.
What's the matter?
There's no gold in the mine at all.
No gold?
No.
Well, I'll eat 18 carrots. Blimey, now there won't half be a bullion and cow.
No, it's all right. No. I'm going to plant a gold brick there. I see. You find it, and all the women will be after you.
Ah, then I'll be able to take down a bird in a gilded cage. What a lark, eh?
That's the boy.
What a charming criminal type he is. Lovely close-set eyes and sloping forehead. I bet he gets into Parliament as soon as he picks the lock.
Can I see you, Your Excellency?
Well, of course you can, naive. I'm just inside this shirt. What's the trouble?
Well, my father wants to send me to a finishing school in England.
But all the way to England to find out how much it costs to buy nothing? My dear girl, put yourself in my hands. Why, I used to lecture in a girls' school on conchology.
What is that?
Well, that's the study of noses. It wouldn't interest you.
Why?
Ah, there's a snub.
Did Miss Hotchkiss have to learn about noses?
Her? Why, she was on the front row when they were given out. I used to superintend the games, too.
What games?
You're right. What games they were. Oh, dear. I remember once nailing a pancake to the tail of the headmaster's shirt. I'll never forget. Well, anyway, you don't want to leave Tomtopia, do you, now that I bought a gold mine?
What is a mine?
Well, it's a thing you go down.
Why?
Well, because it's so nice when you come up again. And gold is a kind of solid custard that you can't pour on rhubarb, you know. Anything else?
Ah, my dear boy, I hear you discovered gold on the island.
Yeah.
When I heard the news from my old friend Bigger Banger, I said, Eureka!
So did I, the first time he came near me. He was furious, he was. His face went as black as a sheet.
Now, run along, Naive. I want to speak to His Excellency about the mines.
Mine's a large whiskey.
I'll join you, Colonel. Give me a pot of glue.
Ah, good day to you, Chinstrap.
Good day, sir. Do you remember Monday when we were in livery bed? That night in the mess, I sat next to a young ensign.
Ensign? Don't tell me Leslie's baby's taken to the bottle.
Ah, I remember him. Crumborn Carstairs, wasn't it?
Yes, poor old Crummy. He made an awful gaffe.
We didn't half laugh.
Silence, civilian.
Bartenders.
Yes, he dipped his cigar in melted butter and tried to smoke his asparagus. Rather revolting, Henley.
Oh, I don't know. I sat next to Gordon Richards at the Jockey Club dinner when he suddenly said, "We're off," jumped on a saddle of mutton, put a bit in his mouth and whipped the cream. Any objections?
By the way, Monday, have you heard that income tax in England is going to be reduced?
And about time, too. 8p in the pound. Ruination.
8p in the pound, eh? You ought to be in England now that April's near. I wonder if that gold brick's been planted yet.
Oh, my dear governor, I hear that everything you touch turns to gold.
That's right, Lady Sonley. Only this morning I touched the colonel, and he instantly turned into a bar.
I've heard all about your wonderful discovery.
Oh?
I want to have 3 shares. Here's my money, the widow's mite.
Ah, but some widows might not. I remember when I was sheeing at a little Bispam. Well, tell me, how many shares would you like?
I'll take 3 shilling ones.
Oh, just a minute. I'll get my broker on the phone. Hello, is that thread, needle, thimble, and darn it? Is that Mr. Wool?
Wool speaking.
Oh, hello, Wool, you all worsted. I rang you up about my high percentage stock. How's it going?
They're going up nicely.
Well, what price are they now?
6p a bunch.
6p a bunch? My high press percentage stock?
Oh, I thought you said night-scented stock.
Well, Your Excellency, how much are the shilling shares now?
They're 6p a bunch. I mean, £3 10 shillings. Goodbye, ladies only.
Goodbye, you dear man.
Oh, dear. Well, things are going swimmingly, as the man said when he was hit on the head with a mallet. Hello, who's this girl with a silver spade, dressed up like a nightclub navvy? Pardon me, fair one. Are you after gold?
What do you think, big boy? I've been a gold digger all my life.
Oh, so that's why you left England suddenly, eh? Guilty conscience.
Who do you think you are, anyway?
Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just a guy that owns a gold mine.
Gold mine? Darling, I love gold.
Nothing.
The people of France have devalued the franc. The government here has just purchased the bank. My policy's settled the brainiest way. 'Cause I'm saving up for the rainiest day. I'm going back on the gold standard. I'm going back on gold. Although men say I'm sweet, buy me violets in the street. That's the kind of thing they did when nights were bold. I haven't time for this charm business. Life's much too short, I'm told. Though it's nice and sentimental, it doesn't pay the rental, so I'm going back on gold. When a boy with an old school tie came home with me, my mum was most polite. But he left directly after tea. He's on a smash and grab break tonight. I'm going back on the gold standard. I'm going back on gold. I like my presents best when they've passed the acid test. And I don't mind if the gold is rather old. Give me a gift with exchange value, something as good as gold. Though I thought my old friend Topping, the new ones take me shopping, so I'm going back on gold. So if you're out with me, dear, it'll cost you LSD, dear, 'cause I'm going back on gold. Yes, sir! I'm going back on
gold. What a lovely girl, and what a gorgeous head of bootlaces. Well, now, I really must get mining.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, hello, Curly. What's the trouble?
I've had an accident with the bread, sir.
Oh, did you leave your teeth in the crust?
No, sir, but I couldn't get yeast, so I used liver salts, and it's all come out in a rash.
Well, sell it as red currant bread. You better tell me one of your funny stories to take the taste away.
Oh, this is a snorter, sir.
Right.
A man kept a sow in his backyard, and the other day she had a lot of little pigs. A neighbour called and said, "Can I see the little swine?" And the man's wife said, "He's not in, he's gone to the pictures." Do you like that?
That's a silly story. They don't allow pigs at the pictures. Now, off you go, Curly Tail. Kale. He must be the Nat Gubbins of Tomtopia.
I say, guys, just a minute. It started. They're all running.
I don't care. I'm not lending my hanky to anybody.
No, the gold rush. Oh, they're flocking to the place.
Well, did you plant the gold brick?
No, I couldn't get any gold paint. But it doesn't matter. The money's flowing.
But they must find something. I know. Plant this diamond and gold type in the Carol Levis gave me when he discovered me in Tessie O'Shea's dressing room.
That's the boy.
What a rat he'd make for Dick Whittington. Lummy, here's Hotchkiss coming along on a bamboo bike with a Chinese lantern hanging on her nose. Miss Hotchkiss?
Peddling.
I see that. Now, just a minute. Why, that's a lovely saddlebag you've got at the back.
That is my cycling costume.
What a bloomer. You shouldn't come out in those.
Why not?
Well, you'll have all the kids chasing you and shouting, "Take 'em off, we know you."
Thomas.
Foxglove. You remember that night when we first met?
No? Where was it?
Well, I don't know, but I remember you wore a locket with a picture of Joe Beckett in it.
No, it was in your office.
Oh, yes. We had to have tea in the safe because the man was coming to take the cup back. Oh, yes. Well, how about coming into permanent partnership with me?
You mean...
I do. Buy 10,000 shares in my gold mine, and we'll both go to prison together. Dough! I've said it for you. Ta-ta. I'm glad I said dough first. It took the bread right out of her mouth. Now, where is that mine? Oh, I say. Gosh, the gold rush has started all right. I've never seen so many people since the local butcher put a man in his window with a notice, horses queue up here. Now, what's Chief Bigger Banger saying to the crowd? He's getting the blackbird. What did he say? What did he say?
He say, your friend says the gold is underneath his pumpkins.
That's a bit awkward. Gosh, he's getting bitter.
Bitter, sir. I don't mind.
Oh, Colonel, just... Get Bigger out of here, will you? He's queering my pitch.
Right, sir. I say, Bigger. There you are, Handler. What do you think? He's drinking out of my hand.
Really?
We're going round to the Jungle Arms.
Well, thank you, Colonel. And don't forget, if he winks at the barmaid, he's not getting fresh, he's getting hungry.
Certainly, sir. Come, Chief.
I say.
Yes?
Just a minute. They dug up that typing of yours and sent it to be analyzed.
Well, you couldn't have fairer than that. Gold and diamonds in one mine.
I'll go along and hear the result. See you later.
Right. Hello, there's another crowd. Now, what's going on now?
If money be your god, give ear.
She means give it here. Lummy, it's Stella Stalls doing a Lillian Braithwaite into a megaphone.
Give your money to art. To art.
Who's he?
Art. Contribute to my National Theatre. A temple of Thespis.
Lummy, what a wealthy country this is. They throw hens instead of eggs.
Begone, knave, and let me speak on.
Speak on the begone, bring on the baboon. Ladies and gentlemen, let me speak. Untold wealth lies beneath yonder pumpkin patch.
Yonder what?
Patchkin pump. The Kent pump patch. I'll start again. Under the spreading chest pump catch, the village pump catch chins. And the whiskers on the... There's gold there. That's what is gold. All I require from you is enough money to get a dust down for the night.
I see.
Yes?
Just a minute. Here's the public analysis. He's examined your gold and diamond type-in. We're in the money.
Good. And now, Mr. Public Mackinson, what have you found? Gold and diamonds?
Gold and diamonds? Nay, we're brass and glass.
Brass and glass?
Aye, brass and glass.
Mr. Handler.
By gummy.
Listening to Tommy Hanley in Itmar with Jack Train, Clarence Wright, Fred Ewell, Gene Caffra, Carlton Hobbs, Hugh Morton, Mary O'Farrell, Diana Morrison, and Lynn Joyce. The BBC Augmented Variety Orchestra conducted by Charles Shadwell, script by Ted Kavanagh, produced by Francis Worcester.